What is up, everybody? It's Wade with Swamp Donkey Outdoors. So I got another little fun build that I'm going to do today. We got a new, brand new Athens Ridge 32 in, and I'm fixing to do a little unboxing for you. And then we're going to start putting a few accessories on. Don't have everything in for it today, like I don't have the sights in for it, and I don't have the arrows made up. But we're going to go ahead and get everything installed and get it ready to tune. So that sounds like something that you interested in. Stick around. That's what we're about to do. Alright, here we go. So before we get started, a little plug for myself in here. Bam! What y'all think about that? That's a new Donkey Threads logo. So I'm going to have these hats available here for too long, and I'm probably going to have some decals as well. There'll be, you know, like some decent sized little decals put on your back glass of your truck or bow case or something. So I'll get some of them made. And I don't know if y'all can see or not. Let's see if we can get, bam! Y'all check this out. I'm putting me a new ceiling in here. Got some insulation going so I can actually hang out here with the air conditioner going and keep it a comfortable temperature and get some work done. Alright, so now that we got my plug out the way, let's get into what we're going to cover. So, one of my really good friends come to me the other day, checked out some of the bows I got in the shop, kind of decided on one that he wanted to get, one of these new Athens bows. So, he decided to go with the Athens Ridge 32, which is personally would be one of my favorites if I was wanting to get me a hunting bow. Really digging these bows. So here we go. I already got the box cut open. I just want to get it out and show you what all comes in the bag. So we of course gonna have the bow, and it's all nice and wrapped up in some bubble wrap on all the corners, so you don't have to worry about anything getting banged up in the box. I ordered this one specifically with the hat to match the riser. Gonna come with your little Athens product guidebook. You're gonna get your sticker to come with the bow. And the real cool thing that I like is this right here. I'm not gonna show you the entire note, but when you order a bow from Athens, you'll get a handwritten note from Miss Tracy at Athens, and that's really cool. Anytime you get a handwritten note from somebody, you know, somebody actually stopped and took the time to handwrite something down. That's saying something in my book. So, but anyhow, here we go to the bow, Ridge 32. We're gonna pull some of this bubble wrap off of here. Get it off the handle. So that's her in all her beautiful glory right there, Ridge 32. Split limb bow. This one I ordered with the 70-pound limbs on it, 28.5-inch draw. This is going to be a deer killing machine right here. So the accessories we got to go on it that I'm going to mount on it today. I got him a good Hamsky drop away rest right here. It's the Hybrid Hunter Pro. I personally shoot one of these on my tournament bow, and I really love it. We got him some Trophy Ridge Hitman stabilizers. We're going to do a front and back bar on this. And of course, this also comes with this usually comes with a wrist strap in it as well. So we'll make sure it comes with the wrist strap. And then he's going to go with the B3 King release. The arrows he's going to be shooting, I don't have made up yet, but they're the gold tip kinetic chaos. I want to shoot a little fairly heavy up front. He's wanting some good penetration out of it. But so we're going to put the rest on today. We're going to put the stabilizers and then kind of get them balanced, front bar, back bar on it, and just kind of get the bubble set, tie in D-loop, put in my peep sight and all in there. Sights hadn't come in yet, but other than that, we're going to get everything put together. So let's move it over here. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is install his rest. The cool thing I just noticed about this one, didn't notice it till I got it out. It's got the olive drab paint on this rest. I didn't even realize it come with that. So we're going to get this mounted on here, just kind of get it roughed in, and then we'll make any adjustments that we need to do. This is a limb driven a limb driven rest. So this this string right here is going to attach to a limb to actuate it up and down. So we'll set that about right there. And then we're going to take this and we're going to get this tied in. Comes with a an extra little spring. I'm going to tie this to the bottom limb. I always take I like to take this little rubber pad that it's got here. You can put this rubber pad on the limb and kind of tie your knot around that little rubber pad, and don't seem to slip quite as bad that way. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna cut this little pad in two so we can get two out of it, and then alright, so now we're gonna get this back bar on. I got the little bracket put together and situated. I'm just gonna bolt this one directly in this back bar hole that they got right here, and that's gonna work perfect for that. There's that. We're gonna have 6" on the back. We'll adjust the angle and everything in a little while. And the front's real simple. You just got this little disconnect assembly. Everything sits in. See how it sits there, and you can just unscrew this out a little bit, and then that piece just slides right out of there. This piece will actually mount to the front of the bow, like so. Tighten her on down, and then I always like my opening for it to be facing up. That way, if your stabilizer happens to rattle loose, it just rattles loose and it don't rattle loose and fall on the ground. So, there. We got that on there. We got this on there. We got the rest on there. We'll figure out what color bars or what color bands we'll put on here. I am going to see about taking these weights off real quick, and I want to leave, I like to do, me personally, I like to do a like 2-to-1 type balance. If I'm going to have 2 on the front, I want to put 4 on the back if possible. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave 1 on the front, and we're going to do 3 on the back and 1 on the front. That's what I'm going to do. That seemed to balance pretty good on the last one that I done. So you just unscrew it straight out of here. You can spin one of them weights off just like that. And we're going to screw this one right back in that front bar there. And then I'm going to add this one to the back. Go ahead and spin them back where they're all going to be flush. Like that right there. And we're going to screw this right back in. And other than setting my D-loop where I want the D-loop to be, we've about got everything we can get done tonight on this bad boy. And I'll go a little bit more in detail about how I'm going to set the D-loop on this, so y'all can get a little better idea. So y'all hold tight. Alright, so y'all pay attention. I'm only gonna make one video on this. So I don't want everybody knowing my tricks. So what I'll do, I'll put a string level, or I'll put a level on the string, and I get this thing bubble level. Then I take the arrow, go ahead and put it on the wrist, snap it on the string, and I'll look and get it kind of down here at the same angle, and I'll get it where it's centered in the burger hole, or just maybe to the top side of the burger hole. And then I'm going to take this little level here, and I'm going to put on that arrow. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this arrow level while the bow's level. And we want it running right through the burger. These are called burger holes, in case you didn't know. Okay. And that looks really, really close right there. All right, so now I already got my little D-loop material cut off. I've done showed you how I've tied D-loops in the past, so I'm not going to bore you with the details how to tie a D-loop. But you got to make sure you do that ball on the end right there, or it's going to pull through. So do your first knot on top of the arrow. Some people like to tie in knock sets and stuff. I've done that in the past, and I've shot them like this, and me personally, I've had just good luck shooting without a knock set and shooting with just a D-loop, properly tied D-loop, as I have the knock set. So now I got this top knot on it. I'm gonna go ahead and check, make sure my arrow's still good, make sure I didn't bump something. Bow's still level, like I did bump it a little bit, so push that down just a touch, get that back where it needs to be. All right, so we're level here, and that is all I'm showing you on how I set level on my bows. All right, so if there's one small complaint, or not even a complaint, just one small thing that I don't like about these Athens bows, it's this, I'll show you, it's this cable slide. This white cable slide right here. Why in the world we got a white cable slide? So what I've been doing every time I order one of these bows, I'll order a, like these have been working out pretty good, it's an October Mountain, just a plain black cable slide. And I just been changing that out. Simple change out. So of course you got to have your press to do it. So we're gonna get the pressure off the limbs. I'm gonna look at how the strings are routed. We got the cross underneath, and see if I can get this turned just a little bit more. There we go. So strings crossed underneath. I'm gonna look at how this is supposed to sit. So we've got the higher string here and then the lower string here, which means this is going to have to sit just like that. So we pull this off, get that out the way, and then I'm going to put that one and that one and put it right back on there. And this is kind of one of those little small things that makes a big difference. I think that black looks a whole lot better on there than the white, and that's just me personally. But so as far as this build, sorry, got a big old fat thumb in there right then. So as far as this build, other than me putting a peep sight in it and getting the sights and stuff on, it's pretty much finished. So this is her right here, Ridge 32. Look at it right there. I like it. I like it. I might we might run one or two shots through it real quick, and then we'll finish the video up. All right, so here we go. A moment of truth. Now I did go ahead and put her on the on my draw scale over here, straight up 70 pounds. It's breaking over, holding like 8.5, 8.6 pounds. So that's gonna be a pretty nice little hunting rig right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get us a little arrow in it. We're gonna make a shot, and I'll worry about paper tuning and tuning this rig a little bit later. I just want to get a couple shots in on this thing. That 70 is a little more what I'm used to pulling. Breaks over nice though. Yeah, that feels good. That feels real good. I'm not gonna worry about shooting through no chronograph or anything with it right now, because he's gonna want some different arrows set up more for hunting. So we're gonna shoot some heavy, probably some gold tip kinetic chaos through it, and those are almost 10 grains per inch. So we just worried about getting her put together today. Yeah, buddy. Feels good to me. Swamp Donkey Archery. Athens Bows. I think this is going to be a long and loving, lasting relationship. Y'all have a good one. It's Wade, Swamp Donkey Archery.